Hey guys, welcome to Lena Love Tarot. This is Lena. This video is for Leo in regards to their love for the month of 17. Welcome back to returning subscribers. Welcome to new viewers and new subscribers. For those of you who are new viewers, be sure to subscribe. I have a goal of subscribers. Once I reach the subscribers, I will be giving free readings away to people who have subscribed to my channel. So don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment below. If you are a new viewer or a new subscriber, keep in mind that for every month I have a sale in regards to readings. All prices are going to be in the description box below. Also, sale for this month, all readings via video will be $3 minutes. All readings via phone will be $3 for minutes. And for the people who live in the US only, also you will see in the description box that I offer spiritual candles and spiritual work. My email will also be in the description box. You will also see my links to Instagram and to Facebook, so be sure to add me and to follow. I try to upload daily on the gram, so for those of you who have Instagram, you can follow me there because I'll talk about tarot and spiritual things and etc. So for those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. As you can see, the cards are already laid out in front of me. I like to shuffle the cards off deck. I don't like to waste any camera time. So this is an intuitive tarot reading, guys. If it does not resonate to you, please watch your moon and or rising sign. If you wish to get a more in-depth reading with me, you can contact me at my email address, lenas.tarot@gmail.com. You will also see it in the description box below, so be sure to click on the little arrow that will drop down all information. For those of you who wish to donate, donation bar should be on your left hand side at the top of the screen for that as well. So welcome. Thank you guys for watching. Now I am going to be interested and want to see what you guys think. I want to do mid-month readings, so if you guys are interested, please comment below and let me know if you guys are interested in mid-month readings. That way I won't waste time and yours. So to get into this reading, guys, I want to start saying Leo, Leo, Leo. I feel like there are two types of Leos, okay, for this month. There's Leos who are going through a heartache, and then there's Leos who are reconciling with somebody. And then I feel like the Leos who are going through a heartache, that could have been brought upon oneself, or it could have been where you were trying to hold on to somebody that you knew that it was not going to work out. And then I have another Leo, another kind of Leo, who want to be, aggressive, who are aggressive and who want to have control over everything, and who want, if they don't have that control, they feel like they're losing something. So, we'll get into that later on within the video, within the reading, but I'm going to start off with the people who are coming out of a relationship, okay? So for those of you who are coming out of a relationship, I feel like what's happening here is a lot of you guys could have either got lied, betrayed, lies, slander. There was very hurt. As you can see, there's a lot of swords in the reading, so I feel like for this month, you will be doing a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplation, a lot of, dealing with the subconscious mind, the mind playing tricks on you. Maybe I feel like also that, at times you'll be okay and you'll be together, and then at times there'll be moments where you're like all over the place, or you feel very emotional, very sad. I feel like there's some type of separation with those of you who are dealing with the separation. It could have been somebody who just got up and walked away or left. They could have stole something from you. I feel like a lot of you guys might feel like your pride was, hurt. You were humiliated. Ugh. I can't speak. I cannot speak. Ugh, this is ridiculous. I don't even want to attempt it because it is not even going to come out right. But what I want to say is you guys were, ashamed, or, were ashamed, or somebody made you out to be, someone who you're not, you know what I mean? Your pride was hurt, your integrity, you feel like your self-esteem, or you weren't good enough, it's just one of those scenarios where you felt like somebody just got up and walked away and they made you to be the worst person, and you weren't really the worst person. Rest assured, because I feel like, the times you came out from a hard time, another thing I want to say is there is light at the end of the tunnel. I always like to say that. I feel like biggest message here too from is rest. Rest, 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 rest. lay in bed, I feel like, and just rest, like rejoice, like, rejuvenate yourself, like charge your batteries. If you're always, feeling on the defensive, or you feel like you lost a battle, or somebody got up and stole something from you and walked away, maybe mentally, emotionally, physically. If somebody just got up and walked away, I feel like, for the month of June, or it could have been because it's me right now, so it could have been, they could have walked away, and you really need to just spend some time in rejoicing and rejuvenate yourself and rebirth, recharge your batteries. Take care of yourself if you were sick, or if you're not going to be, you will be sick, and take care of yourself to the fullest. Now, here's a scenario with this person who God, humiliated you. There you go, humiliated you. Um, this person could have humiliated you, maybe lied to you, got up and walked away for somebody else. Of sorts is saying, you got hurt, there was betrayal, there was lies, there was slanders. But everything comes to surface. So if this person just gets up and walks away from you and doesn't give you a direct answer as to why they're walking away from you, things were happening, in closed doors, where things were not being seen, but things were happening without people really seeing them. I feel like you'll get a message of some kind to tell you, to release you from that feeling like, it didn't work out, or feeling hurt, or blaming yourself. So you'll get a message letting you know the truth about what went wrong with this person. Why did this person get up and just decide to walk away? You will have victory. And there's the Queen of Swords. So you see there's a lot of swords with you guys. So a lot of you Leos might be dealing with a lot of swords this month. There's a lot of thinking. Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords. There's a lot of energy of air in here. But this isn't so. We are in the month of air. So, I feel like you've been through a lot. A lot of you guys have been through so much. And things will soon come to light, okay? This person getting up and walking away, I also feel like if somebody didn't get up and walk away from you, you decided to get up and walk away, okay? You got up and walked away because you've carried everything. The Ten of Rods is telling me that you've carried all the troubles, all the turbulence. You tried your best to make this situation work with this significant other, that you have to get up and walk away and look for a deeper meaning. I feel like you are not being fulfilled emotionally anyways, you know what I mean? So it's like you want to look for something that is meaningful. You don't want to waste all your time in searching for substances, or searching for something that is not going to fulfill you, in the long run, because basically that's what we're looking for. Something that is long term, something that is worth it. I feel like if you're not, a lot of you guys might be moving away, or moving to a new apartment, moving to a new estate, moving from, moving forward, or moving away from this person from the past, moving to clear skies, moving to, finding out the truth, in other words. Nine of Pentacles is taking time out to figure, to take care of oneself. Financially, I feel like a lot of you guys are not codependent. You're codependent basically on yourself. You depend on yourself. You bring in the money by yourself. You are like the breadwinner, in other words. So take care of yourself. Spend some time on focusing on yourself and really trying to improve yourself in any aspect of your area. Rest assured, because I feel like there is a scenario here where the Two of Cups is saying there is going to be somebody who's going to want to come back into your life. So there will be somebody this is somebody who wants to come back and reconcile. There is possibility of reconciliation. I feel like since both parties have a cup in their hand, I feel like what this is saying is you guys have to come to an agreement, or say your sorries, right your wrongs, or basically talk about your emotions. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to get back with the person, but you do need to reconcile. Like, say, hey, you know what, this tension isn't worth it. This disagreement is not worth it. Let's just kiss, make up, move forward. But I feel like for those of you who do decide to go the path where you're going to actually want to reconcile with this person, I feel like the Nine of Cups is saying this is the wish card. So for those of you who are hoping of reconciliation with somebody who could have got up and walked away, or hurt you, lies, or cheated on you prior in the past, I feel like this person will come back and want to say, hey, you know what, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done what I've done, and you want to rebuild with them. But I still feel like they're just a good time, you know what I mean? I don't feel they can also be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, so they can be a water sign. I feel like what's happening here too, though, is it's saying that you have the chance to reconcile with them, but it's only, let's go out, let's drink. They could be possibly addicted to substances. Maybe it could be drugs or alcohol. Maybe they overdrink. And I feel like they're just like not really focused. Their energy is not really, focused on a particular thing. Or like for those of you who are requesting a relationship or something serious, I don't feel like they're very serious. It's just a good time. As quick as it comes, that's how quick it goes. I don't see marriage. I don't see, forming something stable, if not. Now, the Two of Cups is basically saying, give me one moment, guys. So, for those of you who are going to want to reconcile, make sure that you know that this isn't going to be something serious. If you're hoping and anticipating this reconciliation, I feel like what it's telling you is you need to be like the Queen of Swords. Hold your ground, be strong, know that you've been through some things, you've thought about it, and you know what you want, and don't stop until you get what it is you want. So don't settle for somebody who's going to say, yeah, I'm gonna treat you right, and they don't, okay? So I feel like for this month, and it's basically, a lot of people who are going to reconcile or, get back or make amends with somebody from the past. I feel like even if you make that amends, you're still going to get up and look for a deeper meaning because you're not going to feel. You're not going to fill that void that you're seeking, okay? But also, in the long run, I feel like for those of you who make the decision to want to build, knowing that it's not going to work out, knowing that the person isn't correct, you're still going to move forward and move on because there's still going to be deception there. That person will not be honest or be faithful at all. I feel like you carry throughout the relationships, for those of you who are dealing with people who are in the past, who your pride was, bashed, or you felt like you were humiliated. I feel like you carried all the burdens on your shoulder anyways, meaning that it could have been you were in a relationship where you were in a one-sided relationship, meaning that you can either give, and didn't get anything, or it can be vice versa, where you were on the end of the stick, who didn't give anything and got everything. You know what I mean? So it could be vice versa. There's a lot of energy, so there's going to be constant thinking. Take care of yourself, take care of your finance, your physical, take care of your, rest, rejoice, rebirth. This is a rebirth. I did see separation, the death card. Normally when you see the death card, it isn't bad. It signifies, an ending of something, a separation of somebody. So I feel like a lot of you guys might be going through some type of separation as well. But in regards to that separation, you will see somebody from the past come back and want to reconcile with you either way. So hopefully this reading resonated with you guys. If this did, please watch your moon and or rising sign. Make sure that you comment below. You let me know if this is something that you like. Did it resonate with you? I love to hear feedback. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. And don't forget to like, guys. I will be back with you for the mid-month readings. Also, I will see you in... Bye, guys. Have a nice month. Bye.